If you're a Forex trader and your main focus is GBP pairs, then you must watch this video. Hey, what's up you guys, this is Irfan here with smarteaincubator.com and welcome to another video. In today's video, I'm going to share something very important with you about GBP pairs. So if you're a trader and you trade GBPUSD, GBPJPY, GBP Swiss franc, then this video is really important for you because there's been some changes been happening on these pairs that I would like to share with you. Banks and big institutions are getting involved and are changing the direction of GBP. It's very important. I'm going to show you everything in details with evidence. But before we get into the video, guys, if you still haven't subscribed to my channel, do it right now and turn on the notification bell because I have tons of videos on my channel 100% free of charge, and I don't have a course to sell you. So without any further ado, let's get in right now. So I have actually some data here in this website, a1trading.com. I actually came across this website and we're going to look at COT data. So COT stands for commitment of traders, and what it is actually all like banks and institutions, hedge funds, big guys, have to write a report on a weekly basis, which is called COT, commitment of traders, to see exactly what's going on, what the data looks like on different pairs, as you can see for US dollar, euro, GBP, Canadian dollar, Swiss franc. But for this one, we're going to go for British pound because I want to show you something very interesting that I came across a few days ago. So as you can see right here, if I go to this section, prices and net positions, so net positions, as I said, are for big guys, big institutions, banks, and people that are speculating with a lot of money. It actually stands for net positions. And if I go for 1 month, you see right here, the blue line, we had a very steady line for GBP pairs, and then it was bearish, but starting December 20th, we started seeing some growth for GBP pairs. So see, after December 20th, GBP pairs are slightly going up, so it means that we are getting a bullish momentum. But why is that? Why did we have a bearish market right here before December 20th, and after December 20th the market is slightly going up and gaining bullish momentum? I'm going to show you how it actually happened. So if I go back to this section right here, I'm going to show you, this is COT data, so which is all about banks and institutions, but retail sentiment, it's actually what regular people, retail traders, me and you are doing. And I'm going to show you something crazy. So see, for GBP yen and GBP USD, for GBP USD, 78% of traders are short, which is insane. Although the market is gaining a bullish momentum, institutions are actually getting to like long positions, but retail traders are going short. So imagine how many traders are getting stopped out on a daily basis. This is for GBP USD. For GBPJPY, 79% of traders are short right now. So see, it's crazy number. Traders are exactly going the opposite of banks and institutions directions, which is absolutely insane. And if I want to show you GBP yen chart, you're gonna see that something crazy is happening right here. So I'm gonna go to 4-hour chart, and then I want to show you the trend. See how crazy bullish this market is? It's definitely a bullish momentum. It's an uptrend market, but retail traders are keep shorting in the middle of the way. So I showed you the data that what banks and institutions are doing, and also I showed you the data that what retail traders are doing. So 78% of them are short right now. So it means that for every bullish momentum that we get from institutions, retail traders go short. So for example, they actually shorted here, they shorted here, they shorted here, and they're constantly getting stopped out because they create liquidity for big guys and then they get stopped out. So for example, it's very simple. For every bullish momentum that we have, for example, right here, we had a break of a structure, and then the market tried to go back to test this support line, but it was never successful. Although so many people try to short the market right here, and they put their stop loss here, they put their TP here, or they do something else. But they actually, most of them, based on the data that I showed you, they are going short. And guess what? We have liquidity here for banks, we have liquidity here, we have a liquidity right here, and we have a liquidity exactly right here. So it means that retail traders are constantly leaving money for big institutions and banks. So those people, those big people, are taking advantage of these stop losses. They grab the liquidity and then they can easily change their direction. So that's why you see that banks and institutions can easily change the direction of the market, because they're using your money and my money to change the direction of the market, or they can go towards, you know, wherever they want to go. So that's the beauty of trading supply and demand and smart money concept. So I have, you know, a few videos for smart money concepts and order blocks. I'm gonna put a card above this video. There's a playlist for Forex tutorials. Go check them out after watching this video. It's super important. That's how we can analyze the market before opening a trade. So as you can see, tons of liquidity here. Big opportunity for banks and institutions to stop out retail traders. So it's very fundamental to know this information. It's crazy. I actually didn't know that such information exists until I found out this website, and you know, I can literally see how banks are moving, how retail traders are moving. That's why a lot of people are getting stopped out right here. But right now the market is trying to kind of come back to fill in all the gaps, to fill in all these gaps that are being left here. So we have a gap right here, we have a gap here, we have a gap here, and the market is trying to reach these levels to fill in all these gaps. There's a reason for every spike, for every bullish and bearish momentum. There's always a reason. So we kind of have a head and shoulder pattern here. It's a head and shoulder. See this one, this one, and this one. I call it double bottom. It's a head and shoulder pattern right here. So it could be a kind of a strong indicator that the market is trying to pull back. But as you saw, the data that I showed you, the market is bullish. So banks and institutions are trying to push the market towards upside. So I don't have a long-term bullish bias. I don't have any bias for the market. I'm a scalper. You know, I just get in a trade and get out of it in 20 minutes, 25 minutes. So I don't really care about the direction of the market, because I'm a day trader. And this is a 4-hour chart. So this is a long-term concept of it. But if I want to show you all the gaps that are left, they could be, one of them is here. We have an order block here in 4-hour that never got tapped into. See, it's actually tried to get back and tap it, but it wasn't successful. There's a little bit gap here. There's a little bit of gap here. Very small, very small. But if you zoom in, you'll be able to see this gap exactly in the middle of this shadow and this order block right here. So it's very important. Okay, so this was actually for the 4-hour time frame, but I can actually break it down in 1 hour and 5 minutes. So I have 2 live videos so far, guys. Go check them out. That I'm trading in a 5-minute time frame, and I can take my profit in 20 minutes, in 15 minutes. So go check them out. So here, one more gap that I can clearly see in 1 hour is this one right here. This order block that is getting filled. Why is this an order block? Because of this bearish engulfing pattern, and then the price tried to reach this level. It was never successful, and then it actually left a little bit of gap in the middle of it. And the price again, it went up, and then it's actually filling this gap right here in the middle. But we gotta see what's going to happen next. If it breaks into this order block, it becomes invalid immediately. But if it gives us a bearish momentum, then we can expect that the market is going to drop a little bit, and then we can probably take it somewhere around here and put our TP here, put our stop loss here. So we got to see how it reacts. But right now it's kind of late in the day, so we're not even looking at taking any position. But the interesting thing is exactly this part right here. So we have a big liquidity right here, which is already taken. So if I put my support line, you clearly see that this is already taken. See, if I put it here, it's already taken. So these shadows have already taken all this liquidity here, so buyers got stopped out. So there's a high chance that the price tries to go up to fill in this gap right here, because it's clearly left some gaps, and it's going to fill it in after stopping out all the buyers here, all these gaps right here. And you got to pay attention to this level as well, because we have liquidity here and a liquidity here. We'll see what happens tomorrow morning. And also a downtrend line right here. So I don't really use trend lines, guys. I just want to show you how the market is working exactly. Just wanted to show you some data. I hope that you found them helpful, but we got to see what happens next. So there are two scenarios: whether the price goes up to fill in all these gaps here and reach this level, or it can give us a bearish momentum in the order block, and then it comes back to break this line here, or it can actually go way further to grab this liquidity here, or it can fill in these gaps here. So I hope that you found this video helpful, guys. If you have any kind of question, please don't hesitate to drop your comment in the comment section. And if you want to trade completely hands-free, you don't have enough time, or you don't have enough knowledge to trade consistently profitable every single day, then go check smarteaincubator.com. So this EA can approximately give you 8 to 20% profits every single month. So again, even regarding that, if you have any questions, drop your comment here. And thank you so much for watching this video. I'm out.